to be able to, you know, differentiate what is what, her rights, to claim it, to work towards it. And when she's educated, as a matter of fact, don't you think if she's educated, she will be able to fight off intruders, abductors, rapists? Rapists, yeah. And again, in my own opinion, when you talk of rapists, I'm not really talking of the sexual rapists. You can be raped in so many forms, as far as I'm concerned. So if she's educated, then she'll be able to differentiate. She'll be ready for life vicissitudes, you know. She'll be ready for all the different challenges she'll be facing. After all, she is the mother of everybody. Isn't that true? So if she's educated now, she will know how to claim her rights. If she's able to claim her rights, she will be able to function well. She'll become very, very contributive in her communities. Yes, more productive.
But I asked Miriam this question. Let me ask you again. When you say if she's more educated, what kind of education should she be getting?
Right now, what I am doing, if I'm allowed, my humble self, what I'm trying to do is to start somewhere, and anyone can start anywhere else as long as we all come together to the same point. Now, the education I am advocating for the girls, because for you to get to the woman, you get to the girls first. And so the girls to be educated would be to be skillful, you know, the type of, you call it technology or, yeah, vocational, thank you. These are things, we all know how very, very resourceful women are. So if she's educated, she's now powerful financially, right? She has her own money, and you know when she has her money, the home will smile. The home will be very fine. If the home is fine, the community is fine. Community is fine, the nation is fine. So I'm saying my own little way, I would say to educate her to be skilled, to get skilled, all right? And when she's skilled, also educate her to be morally, what would you say?
Upright?
Yes. I just think to educate her is would really help. Put her on the platform we all expect her to be when you're talking of how can she be up with expectations.
And I would like to just say that, okay, a woman doesn't have to be the managing director, or all women don't have to be managing directors of companies. I mean, a woman can be educated and decide that the only work she wants to do is look after her husband and look after her children. Because if a man has a solid home, he can prosper better.
Yes, ma'am.
The children will prosper.
Yes, ma'am.
That may be her own choice.
Yes, ma'am.
Even with her education, this is what she wants to do. So she should have the option, not be condemned to keeping house because she can't do anything else.
I'm with you.
What are your thoughts?
Well, that really makes it, that's why I say I'm with you, excuse me. If she's educated, typically what we have now, I am based in Akure, Ondo State, and I'm constantly telling the women, I'm not asking you to do mathematics, English language, and then really look forward to you being, like you said, the MD, the general manager, and this, that. You are even all that within your own home, okay? But the first thing I'm really advocating with my women right now is to make sure that a lot of them feel, they will tell you, I don't think I can do it, you know, like that. And I'm saying you need to increase your poise, which is not necessarily asking you to become the general manager of First Bank or whatever, but it's just telling you to be up to it, like, again, self-esteem, all right? And I know that will play a long way with her being able to handle the home. Look at Michelle Obama. I know Michelle Obama is an attorney, but I'm just saying, look at what the effect she's having, because the home is solid. Now Barack can do this and that because Michelle is solid, and that home is solid, and the world is solid.
He's sure that she's taking care of the home front. He's got no worries there. So he can face what he has
Yes,
to do.
yes, ruling the world, you know, is numero uno.
Okay. Now, in a recent report, the UK-based Department for International Development explains that economic stability and growth for developing countries is greatly boosted by improved gender equality. And the report says it makes sense. If women and girls can gain access to improved education, they will eventually get better jobs and be able to better contribute to the economy.
Yeah. This is why the next line of what I'm doing, I keep on saying this so others can take cue from it, is to try and put in place a primary school for the less privileged. You can only talk to people who are privileged, who are educated. You can only talk to them of what is the next line of action. You cannot go to that somebody who is underserved, who is underprivileged. You can't go to her and start telling her what is what, except she is educated.
Okay.
And then.
Okay. Now, Mariam, we have to go now. I would like your last word on this matter of Planet 50/50 by 2030. Step it up for gender equality.
Yes, I will not leave the studio without asking you or asking us to give men a slack. They are doing their bit. Women need to do more. It is us who will step this issue up. They have done their bit. So let every woman come out, have your own in your own nuclear corner, gather all your other women, start discussing about women's economic empowerment, educational empowerment, improving the capacity. Start coming out and talking to your representative. We will get there even before the 2030, I assure you.
Thank you, Mariam. And your last word, Mrs. Fawani.
I'm saying everybody should come out. When I say everybody, I know I'm talking about women before men, sorry. But everybody should come out and do their bits, all right? Let us collaborate. Have it in small bits and then collaborate and get something done. I am very sure, too, like she said, before that, we will make it. After all, we started with the baby steps, toddling steps. Now it's going to be the grown-ups.
Right. Thank you very much. March 8th, International Women's Day 2016. Theme, Planet 50/50 by 2030. Step it up for gender equality. So that will be on Tuesday. So while we're celebrating International Women's Day, we need to think about these things that Mariam Yakubu has said and that Bimbo Fawayimi has said. We need to step it up. And nobody is going to do it for us. The women have to come out, support each other, and get this show on the road.
Oh, the men too need to support the women.
They
can't do it alone. We have to be there for them.
You know?
Love
Sunrise will be right back with the home stretch in just a moment.
I just
See
had
you.
to cut that.